Hello everyone, my name is Ryan and I'm running for VP Activity. Okay, so I'm running for VP Activity because it's something, the activity side of things is something I've always really enjoyed as my time at university. I mean, I came here for a degree, but there was just so many opportunities of what you could get into, and it's been such a big part of my degree. And looking back over my time at being here, I've realised that being part of those sports and societies have actually really sort of developed me as a person. So I can look back, I feel a lot more confident, I can approach people I've never met before, I can make conversations. And I think people kind of overlook how important that is as a skill. I mean, when it comes to coming out of the university, going into a career, having skills like that behind you can actually really sort of help you when it comes to progressing through your career. So my ideas currently is that I kind of feel that there is some sort of stigma with getting into sports and societies. I mean, a lot of people come here to sort of do a degree, prices are increasing for a degree, so people take it a little bit more seriously. It obviously means that price of living increases as well, so things are kind of getting more expensive. People don't quite have the money to get into, say, for example, join a sports team or society. So I really want to try and get more sort of events weeks, similar to what's happened with like the Get Fit Feb, the BOP week and things like that. Just some events that can just be an easier way for people to get into things and to try things they've never done before, because they might find that there is something they really enjoyed that they never had the chance to do beforehand. Yeah, that's a part of my idea, is that I kind of want to get more of a collaboration between societies, within societies and within sports clubs, and then within societies and sports. So for example, say if, the rugby had a great idea. They did a campaign with the LBGT, which was really good to get them involved with something. But I want to try and get, say, for example, I don't know, say a football team goes and helps out with, I don't know, say Stag Media or something like that. It's just for them to do something, for them to give a chance back to somewhere else. There's also things like the intramural sort of teams that are going on. So for example, I've been part of a chemistry team playing netball, so that was quite fun to get all of the chemistry people together to then go play a bit of netball. But again, you can do that with any of the societies or any of the sports teams to sort of get people just trying something else out of their sort of what they get into the habit of doing sort of thing. Okay, so being in part of many committees has sort of helped me understand how things work as a team. So I mean, I've always enjoyed trampolining, I loved it, it's been great fun. But to be on the other side of it, where you organise the events, you be on the top of things, be on the running of stuff, I really enjoy. So I mean, when I was president, we, working with the team of all the others, we had a really successful year. We had a lot of new sign-ups coming on, we had a load of new people come into the sport, which is brilliant. The majority of the people had never done it before. But yeah, to just be part of sort of the running of things is a little bit more different. So just how to work with other people, effectively sort of listening to a team. So being president isn't just telling people what to do, it's sort of, they know their roles, you just kind of have to stay on top of it and just be like, okay, how are things getting on with this? Have you tried this if they get stuck or whatever? So it's kind of just working how to work with other people, really is sort of a really beneficial sort of thing that's happened. So I'm also president of the Wake Society for this year. So again, working with a different group of people this time, working on different stuff, so that's also been another thing. I've been a member of the Chemistry Society as well. I've been joining in with their events, so obviously not being on part of the committee for the ChemSoc as well, so it's been on sort of the receiving end of the stuff that's happened. So I've had sort of a taste of both sports and societies as well. But with sports and societies, they can also outreach into other things, so you can get sort of volunteering and coaching in with those, and they are something that can really sort of help boost that person's own development, but to also help give stuff to other people. So it's quite a beneficial thing for both them and other people. There are quite a lot of things that I would like to build on. I mean, she's just started to implement, I think it's the committee member of the week or month or something like that. And that's something I do really want to push forward, because I mean, my main manifesto point is recognition. The whole role of VP Activity is to get more people participating in things, and I feel that the way to get into increasing participation is to increase recognition. If someone goes out and does something, they obviously have the effort, motivation, they want to do something. And if they then get recognised for doing such things, it makes them feel good that they've done it for a reason, that obviously what they've done hasn't gone unheard. And then with recognising them could also spark someone else's imagination to be like, oh, okay, they've been noticed for this. That means that if I do something like this that I've always kind of thought about, it means that I'm going to get recognised for it. It's not going to be something that's just happened. So I kind of feel recognition will in turn increase participation. Yeah, those sort of events are a really great way to sort of help break down some of the barriers that people face when coming into sports or societies or just trying out something new in general. So the Get Fit Feb has been brilliant to sort of just to allow chance for people to just get away from, say, their course for even just like an hour a week, just to try something new, just go along with some friends to hang out and try something different. It's just a really great way to get people into things without them having to fully commit to a sports team or society. So it really just helps people sort of unwind, I guess, from their course. Okay, so the biggest issue I find is the sort of timings of people's courses now, where the university is taking on more people, more students. It's really sort of having an impact on the facilities that we have here. So for example, evening lectures are now becoming more popular. So being able to work with the academics and the uni to make sure that there are evenings that people can go out and do activities or go out and try other things, and especially Wednesdays as well, making sure Wednesday afternoons do stay free so that people can participate in sports and societies. Because yes, we come here for a degree, but doing extracurricular stuff isn't just a chance to just mess about or do something. It can really develop the person in general. So making sure that there is spare time for people to participate in stuff is the main thing I really want to push for.